MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Zero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Joel Rosario will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Stepping up to the plate, Benjamin Hunter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second, the right fielder, William.
Now batting, William Blank. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit high and deep out to left field. Tyson going back on it.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Into the box, Sebastian Russo. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it. The left fielder, Sammy Vaccaro.
So digging in now, Sammy Vaccaro. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Brian Rivers. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Standing in now, Antonio Zamora. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Progressive Field. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally start and get back in this.
Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Standing in, Caden Leach. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vaccaro is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Kevin Covington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. James waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 30.
Striding into the box, Benjamin Hunter. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. The 2-1 home is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hunter backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Will Tyson.
In now for Cleveland, Will Tyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Bullet back up the middle. Russo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again, William Blank, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase a pitcher's pitch, he got really patient. He's still up against the ropes a little, but he's in a much better position now on a 2-2 count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. William Blank is retired to kick off the inning.
Russo.
Striding in once again, Sebastian Russo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Tyson sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Russo, base runner at first with 1 out. In now, Freddie Freeman. And it's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy.
Ready for another chance.
Vaccaro.
Sammy Vaccaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Tyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Omar Guerrero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Three-two pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Russo moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Lee James.
Stepping into the box, Lee James. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Two and 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back door.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The designated hitter.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hayden Leach. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Russo has a play, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Brian Rivers. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. James is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now, Antonio Zamora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting, second baseman Kevin Covington.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Kevin Covington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now a throw over. Runners back. Standing in now, Max Stassi.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Benjamin Hunter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Connolly. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 2-2. Hops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Will Tyson.
Coming to the plate now, Will Tyson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Benjamin Hunter. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, William Blank.
So striding in, William Blank. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in, Sebastian Russo. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Omar Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chisenhall gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the knuckle curve pleases him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lee.
Now at the plate, Lee James. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Indians nothing. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Sammy Vaccaro. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Brian Rivers. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Hang on.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box, Caden Leach. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Russo. Moves over. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now. But before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Stepping in for the Braves, Antonio Zamora. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Covington.
Ready once again, Kevin Covington. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit softly on the ground to first. James takes it in, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So stepping in, Max Stassi. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Patrick Connolly, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Into the box, Will Tyson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blank looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
They're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Braves 3 and the Indians 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Benjamin Hunter, his last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Carson Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. William Blank will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Sebastian Russo. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Digging in once again, Omar Guerrero. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Brandon Briscoe is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 9, Brandon Briscoe.
Lee James will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Russo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jerry.
Into the box now, Jerry Guerrero. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The center fielder, number 34.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. In now, Caden Leach on the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Indians leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in to start the 9th, Sammy Vaccaro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Cody Allen, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fouled away. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Leach going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Antonio Zamora.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Zamora. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Braves, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Dale Sadler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
13, Dale Sadler.
The 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Indians have an early threat here in the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Patrick Connolly, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Lindor at third with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Hunter is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. A man at third with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Blank has a beat on it. And they're going to slice that lead down to 1, as this is good for extra bases. In at third base with an RBI triple.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Tyson. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now the 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Guerrero.
Striding in for the Indians, Omar Guerrero. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Kevin Covington. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, Max Stassi. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Benjamin Hunter. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. In the air now, out to right field. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Williams.
Digging in to try it again, William Blank. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. Still tied 3-3. Bobby Savage comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Bobby Savage.
Digging in now, Lee James. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Carlos Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
One out, nobody on. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound. Since he's come out of the pen to start this inning, that's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hayden Leach. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hit on the ground out to short. Hunter fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains tied at 3-3. So striding forward now, Sebastian Russo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Full count still. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Sammy Vaccaro. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chisenhall is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Rivers. He's 1 for 4 for the game. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. Leach will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's Francisco Lindor now as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Vaccaro is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Patrick Connolly. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line and left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cleveland Indians even the series at 3-4. So World Series Game 7. Cody Allen takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.